What is so funny, Tito? What is so funny? You see me setting up for my video. I did all the. Look what I did. I did this. I set up this guy. I was like, I made my poor cousins wait. They're very busy. I know, but I don't like breaking a promise. So I wouldn't like, now I have to make it extra special. I have to set up all my little lights and my cool little trinkets and my, like these guys out here, they got like little lanterns and stuff. And then this guy comes out here bursting laughing, and I'm like, what is so funny? What is going on? He's not telling me, so I'm like, I gotta get this on freaking camera because this is classic. Him coming bursting out, fucking laughing his ass off, probably at me in one of my videos. I don't know what is going on. Oh my god, Tito, can you share the laughter? Like, can I laugh too? Can I get some?
No, take the video.
Wait, what?
Take the video off.
Take the video off. Oh my god. Are you serious? Like, come on. I think everyone deserves a laugh. Everyone deserves a laugh. You suck. You're the one who came out bursting, Gomez. There's Gomez right there. Hello, how are you? Whatever. I don't even know what he's saying. He's like drunk and acting retarded. But anyway. So, guys, I am going to be making a really cool vlog in about 5 minutes. My son took so long to fall asleep. My baby was restless this evening, and he dumped like all his powdered milk all over the floor, so I had to clean it, and it took me like literally 2 hours to clean the floor and get it, these floors are mad old. So I took this rag, and my broom, my dustpan that's still out, and those are the things I'm going to be doing while I'm making my video. I'm going to be doing some art and just some, some cool stuff being I'm not walking outside and, just something to talk with and to be entertainable. So, yeah, so he dumped the milk all over the place, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. My baby just dumped his formula, his powdered milk all over the place, and it took me so long to clean it because you have to get all the little crevices of the floor. You know how old, creaky wooden floors are? Like, you can sweep them all day long, and they're always going to give something because there's always something settling down, and it freaking gurgitates it whenever it feels like, so... Oh my god, it was so tedious, and I was like on my hands and knees, and every time I started getting more and more, and then I was like getting really passionate about it, and I was going under the bed, and then I was going in every little corner, and and it's still not even clean enough. Like, I bet I'd still find something. Like, some of this stuff is just like, like paint spots and stuff from whoever. But until I have like that kind of shine, I'm not stopping at anything. And I did my nails myself. I got them from Family Dollar. They look really cool. So they cost like $5. I think I've been to a salon once in my life. I think I need to get a pedicure because my feet look like freaking dinosaur toes. But that's besides the point. I'm going to dare show them Tootsies on screen. But, alright guys, so... I'm going to be talking about some personal stuff in about 10 minutes, so hold on tight. I hope you guys are probably sleeping now, but I got some cool stuff to show you before, I make the video. So, like, we got this. Look at this. Oh, my God. Well, with that, you are like, zzz. And then these trees. Look how beautiful. Like, this is all... from discounted pieces. Oh my god, and what happened to this? Don't you dare die out on me now. No, you can't do it. Oh my god, so you see how his eyes are moving? Hi, what's going on? Where's the light? Oh my god, watch his eyes poke out. They're supposed to light up. I need new batteries. Oh my god, it's so cool. And the tongue lights up. This thing is so cool. Look, the eyes go up and down. Watch how creepy that is. It's like, bing! I gotta clean the eyes up. You guys got something in there. You got something in your eye, buddy. I do. Can you get it out for me? Oh, there we go. Wake up, wake up. I seen a glimmer of hope. Was there a glimmer of hope? Oh my god, my poor little guy. It used to be able to go on the floor and like roll around and stuff like the little rogue robot. Now this thing is amazing. I love this thing. This thing changes like slow and it rotates eyes and it just gives like different colors. Do you see like how vibrant that is? And it even has like a talking jaw, like it's like, where is it? Hello, my dearie. Oh, I'm so friggin' caricature. I'm such a caricature. I like to be a caricature. Oh, and then there's this guy. Okay, so like he's gonna tell you this.
Nobody here.
There ain't nobody here. I love it. I love it. And then I got my little fairy. She's like, I'm here. What do you mean there's nobody here? You've got all about me. And I got the bat. And I got my Grim Reapers. Hi, Grim Reapers. They're not going anywhere because I'm love. If you love Halloween as much as me, Halloween never goes away. I keep all my stuff all year long. I'm really that person. I'm just, oh my god, I didn't light my Jesus. How dare I? God in heaven, forgive me. And then I have this. Okay, so this, guys, I don't have the batteries, so I'm gonna have to do that video another time, not the tell-all, but this right here. So this is a mini light bright. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen, a mini light bright. And it actually the pegs come out. You can make it any which way. I have 2 more, and they don't make these anymore. Oh my god, are you not living? And I made that. It says, I love you. Aw, isn't that cute? Tell me that's not the cutest thing. And I put it right here. And then I put my Jesus on there because I love my Jesus more than anything in this whole universe because he died for my sins and I'm not worthy of him. And he says, if you confess me, I will confess you before my Father in heaven. And my faith is tight. My faith is rock solid. Like, nothing can shake my faith. Nothing. Because I have the kind of faith that I was dying. And I'm not even talking about attacked or slashed or any of those things that happened to me. Or being raped in people's houses in their children's bed. And I'm going to get into that. Maybe that's the story I'll tell later. Like, I don't like calling it a story. It's not a story. It's a true life experience, because when you say, oh, my life story, it makes it sound like you making it up, like it's a story. No, this isn't a story. This is my life experience. I experienced the shit. God forgive me for cursing. Okay, so, oh my god, do you see it reflecting off of the Tesla's ball? That right there is Tesla's ball. I'm going to get the plug for that another time. So when you touch this, oh my god, do you see how I need moisturizer? My hands are so dry, I don't even want to show them. Anyway, so when you touch that, the electricity comes bubbling out off that ball that you see in the middle. And it actually lances the whole bulb. So then when you touch it, because we have electricity in our bodies, it gets conjoined to wherever your fingers are, and you can move it along the whole circumference of the ball, and it will follow your fingers the whole way. It is absolutely amazing how that happens, and it shows that we all have a certain amount of electricity, electric pulse, like inside of our being, like God breathed us into life. So it's a complicated thing. But anyway, we have an electric pulse, that's electricity, and that's why when we touch it, it gets attracted to us, because it gets attracted to our electricals. And there it is, giving 2 different eye colors. My eyes change 2 different colors sometimes. It's the weirdest thing. So as I was saying, my faith is rock solid. So there has been times in this very place, this very place that I'm living in right now, this shelter, because that's what this is. It's a family shelter. You have to excuse me if I'm, if I sound a little off. I'm exhausted. I've had a long day. I've been cleaning all day long, and I never have a minute to sit down. And it's okay, I don't mind, because I'm always moving, and it's good for me. It keeps me busy. My son keeps me on my toes, and I love him more than anything, so it doesn't matter. But I have had experience where I was gonna die. Like, I felt my body, for whatever reason, leaving. I felt my spirit leaving my body. For whatever reason. I felt it. I knew it. It was going to happen. Oh my God, is that someone looking at me? Oh my God, that's so fucking creepy. Excuse my language. Ew, it is. Yo, this dude is like looking in my window. What a friggin' creep. You friggin' peeping Tom. Oh my God in heaven, I can't. I didn't even notice. Like, good thing I'm fully dressed. Like, I'm in, I don't. Sometimes I walk around like in my birthday suit, but I make sure everything is closed because, these apartment buildings are adjacent and right across the way, so someone can just take a pair of binoculars and, go to town. So, Anyway, so I felt my spirit leaving my body, and I called out in the name of Jesus. I said, Lord God, I said, you are capable of doing anything. There is nothing you can't do. And I really believe this with all my heart. I believe that God is capable of all things. He spoke us into existence. Everything that you see, He created. And that's where my faith is. And at that very minute, I cried out to Him. And at that very minute, He healed me. He healed me. And when I was out there, I used to cry to the Lord. I sang, Lord, I love you, and you have given me a lot inside my being, and I know that there's more to life than just this. I'm not talking about right now, I'm talking about back in the day. And I used to look up to the stars, and I've always had so much faith and so much hope. And look, you see this right here? This is real. Christ really did that for us. I know some people don't understand that. I know religion is a very touchy subject for certain people, but Christ really died for us. He really, really did. And people say, well, why such a gruesome thing? Why did He have to be crucified if God can do anything? Like, why did it have to be His Son had to be crucified for us when He did nothing? Or, you might say, well, why such a horrific thing had to be done to redeem us? And our DNA holds the key to life, and blood is sacred. That's why we're not supposed to drink the blood. That's why, vampires are known to be, something that is kept in the dark and such an adversary of man, because they drink the blood thereof, and the blood is life. And that's why when Cain killed Abel, the Lord said, his blood crieth from the ground, because the blood holds the key to life. So when Christ shed His blood, He shed a precious, innocent blood. That's why before Christ died, atonement of sins was sacrifice of animals. And it's hard, and honestly, I ask God this all the time, and who am I to ask the Creator anything? But at least when they did this, they ate the animal. See, if it was just sacrifice and the animal suffered for nothing, and they did not eat the animal, like we eat steak unless you're a vegan, you eat chicken unless you're a vegan, fish unless you're a vegan. Well, there's some vegans that do eat fish. I think that's like I'm not sure as a technical word for it, but yeah. So, if you kill an animal and you eat it, there's a purpose for that. The animal did not, and like the natives, they got it right too, because when they would kill the animal, they would say thank you to the animal. They would like pray for its soul in their own way and give it back to where it came. The soul would go back into the greater life source, you know, for what they believe in. They believe in a greater life source, you know, or a divine, and the soul would go back to where it had came from. So it's like it didn't suffer. It had a purpose. It served its purpose, and it didn't go through suffering. And then they would be grateful for the meat that it supplied for their survival, and clothes for them to keep warm during the colder months. You know, so there was a purpose for this, and it's just amazing. Like, I am so in tune with like Native American culture, but I also know the truth about Christ. So I'm like both. I'm like, because I know the natives are blessed people. They respect all living things, monks as well. Like, I do not kill bugs. I will not kill a bug. Even when I was a child, I never killed a bug, ever. I can never do it. As a matter of fact, the bugs on the fly tape, I used to take them off because I felt so bad. I used to see their little wings caught on that glue. And I know it sounds crazy to some people, but because I went through a lot of suffering as a kid from being abused, I have empathy. So therefore, when I see somebody in pain or anything, any living being, even a roach, I know it sounds insane, I feel their pain, and I look at them like, look at this little thing, probably looking up at me as this giant that can just take it out any minute. And who am I not to have mercy on something that is so small and cannot do me any harm? You know, so instead of killing it, I throw it, you know, out the window, because they have exoskeletons, so you can throw a bug off of basically, honestly, the Empire State Building. That might be exaggerating a little bit, but you can throw a bug from a very far distance and they do not die. They always walk away because they do not have bones inside. They have an exoskeleton, a hard shell that keeps their insides protected. That's like, you know, if a bug jumped off of a table, that's like us jumping off of a very tall building, or maybe even a skyscraper, if you look at their size in comparison to whatever they're falling off of. So yeah, so, you know, I'll throw it out the window, honestly, or I'll put it out the door because I'm not that person. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself. I feel bad, like literally feel bad for a bug. That's why I said, like, don't kill bugs around me, because I will say something. I'll be like, did it do something to you? Now, if it's a poisonous bug, if it's a mosquito, you know, I wouldn't do it. I'd flick it off. For whatever reason, God created mosquitoes. They're the vampire bug. I don't know. I'm not God. They're here for a reason. I think they're here to preserve DNA for future research, for technology, just like in Jurassic Park, when they found the mosquito in the little amber piece that was on his cane. They extracted that DNA from the dinosaur, remember saying the dinosaur, and they mixed it with the frog DNA, and that's why the Velociraptor was able to give birth, you know, have eggs, because certain frogs can change sex during, you know, mating season, so this way that their kind can survive and procreate. So that's the reason for that, but I don't want to get into all that right now. Yes, okay, so you might be saying, like, how do I know all this stuff? I only went up to the 8th grade, and that's the God's honest truth. The things I know through knowledge from life, and I attain a lot of knowledge from listening to things, and also just most importantly, I am not smart because of me. I am smart because of the Lord. And that is the God's honest truth. The Lord has given me intelligence that I understand things, and I can actually meditate in His name, and my body will be like, I can heal my heart through thought. And it's been proven, like, people that have that kind of faith, that's why I don't really age, like, because my mind doesn't think like an old person. I have a very youthful mindset. Like I'm like a big child. Like when I go to the playground with my kid, I'm just like running amok. I really am. But I'm gonna stop this video now. I'm gonna wash my face. I'm gonna drink some water, and then I'm gonna get back into, my life experience. So, like I said, excuse me. I made a promise, and I like to keep my promises because that's the kind of. Excuse me. I just ate something, so I'm like burping. Oh my god. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah. So excuse me for being a little piggy winkle. But yeah, so I'm gonna be right back. I love you guys. A shout out to my beautiful cousins, Chrissy and Michelle, Angelina, my Annie Lane Caggiano, my Aunt Marianne Caggiano. Shout out to Gary Barbarisi. Shout out to anybody in my family who does watch me and supports me. I am so grateful because I really want this to be a life-changing experience for me. I want to provide a better life for my child. So if you are watching this, I didn't want to ask people to subscribe because I felt like if someone has good content, why, or if they sound like someone who knows something. I know I don't have special effects. I know I don't have anyone editing my stuff. I know I don't have like any kind of like little sayings that people pop up in little clouds and cut to this and like a face and emojis and stuff. But I have me, and I've been through a lot of stuff, and God has given me a lot of knowledge, and I would help anybody in the world. And that's why I wish for this channel to grow so I can help other people. I live in a family shelter, and if something big happens for me through all of this, I'm going to open a real family shelter where they help people and they care about the children, because in here they do not care. You're just a number. So I believe that God's going to have change for me. This way I can help others, and that's all I care about. I just want to help other people. And sometimes when you don't have resources, you can wish to Kingdom Come to help people. I mean, I do what I can, like donations, of clothes that I don't need, or food. If I see someone's hungry, I will stop and help them. Or, if someone asks for $1, I'll help them. Or if I see someone homeless, I'll try to give a helping hand or give them encouraging advice because I know what it's like. But, yeah, so please, like I said, I wasn't going to ask anybody to subscribe because I feel like it's up to them. I shouldn't have to ask, but I'd really, really appreciate it. God bless everybody, and I will be posting another video in just a couple of minutes, even though I'm tired. It's okay, I'm a survivor. I'm a fighter. Love you guys. See you in a minute. Ciao, Bella.